Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do an update video for you guys, talk about some of these different platforms. Was going to do separate standalone videos for each of these platforms, but just pressed for time today. Crazy, crazy schedule. As you guys know, it's Halloween. Of course, don't have no candy here at the house, so I got to run out, fill up on candy before the chaos starts. And I also got to run to vote. So I got to take care of a bunch of stuff today. So yeah, decided to just do a bunch of update videos for you guys, or a group update video rather, and talk about some of the different Zooms that are happening. Because I'm going to be jumping on these Zooms later on myself. So if you want to jump on with me, see how these platforms work, I'll talk a little bit about it. So real quick, not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you do decide to jump into anything we talk about, or anything in the crypto space for that matter, or any business for that matter, do your own research and due diligence and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also follow me on Telegram. I'll leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. Of course, take a quick look at Bitcoin. This is pretty crazy. I saw this yesterday. Mr. Beast, who's a just huge YouTube guy. Um, there was some sort of investigation that went on, and he was linked to 50 crypto wallets that allegedly, right, you got to always use that word allegedly, was involved with some type of insider trading, $23 million worth of crypto, or some crazy number. Man, it's a never a boring day in crypto, I'll tell you that. Anyway, Bitcoin just under 72K. Um, Ethereum doing well. Look at BNB just shy of $600. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Of course, there's a lot of crazy things that are going on in the world. There's a lot of the crazy things that are going on in this country right now. So all of this, I'm sure, is affecting or going to affect crypto over the next couple of, I don't know, days, weeks, months. So yeah, just brace for it. Either way, for me, it doesn't really matter to me whether the market's up or down or sideways. We always try to find ways to make passive income. A lot of times it's in the crypto space. Sometimes it's not in the crypto space. And that's why, we like to be diversified. Look at my portfolio. There's things that we get into that are a little bit more risky. There's things that we get into that are a little bit more conservative. We have a ton of crypto plays. We have several non-crypto plays. But one thing about me, one of the reasons why we've done well over the last, I don't know, it's been, I started in business at 20, I was going to say my age, but in 1996. So what is that, 28 years? One of the reasons we've done well over the last 28 years, whether it was with our YouTube channel or, before that, right? For 20 some odd years, we were an entrepreneur without a YouTube channel. One thing about me is I've always been open to ideas. I've always been open to different platforms and different, money making ideas. And, I was never afraid to take a risk. So, not saying you have to be like that, but you can check out all the different things that I'm involved with. Some things might fit your personality, some things may not. But that's why we have a menu. We have a docket of platforms. Whatever floats your boat, you'll probably find something in there. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive right in. Mint stake share. We're only going to talk about maybe three or four things today that are that have something going on. So hopefully we can get through this video pretty quick. But mint stake share, you guys know the migration took place last Friday. Everything went super smooth. I was expecting it to maybe take the entire weekend, right? 48 hours or so, and it only took a couple of hours. Went super seamless. And today at 1 p.m. Eastern, by the time you watch this video, it might already been over. I don't know. There's an AMA with the dev. He's going to talk about, any post-migration updates. And of course, he's going to talk about lending. It's going to do a Q&A or an AMA on lending. So if you want to know about the lending protocol that they're going to be launching before the end of the year, probably be a good idea to check out that AMA. If you're at work or something like that, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a replay. So never fear about that. But if you're able to, if you can get in live, that'd be a good idea. So again, they're going to be talking about lending. I'm super excited about that myself. Um, I think that's going to be a game changer. We've been involved with different platforms in the past that have said they were going to do lending or attempted to do lending, and it just wasn't, it just didn't work out. And it seems that the dev over here at MSS has it figured out, has it ready to go. And before the end of the year, we should have a lending protocol. Other than that, you can stake MSS inside of the MSS contract here. You'll get 2% a day when you compound, 1% when you collect. Of course, the other 1% gets burned. So yeah, this one's cranking out, well over, I don't know, based on today's price, probably about $2,500 a day. It's not going to stay like that. It'll go up and down, and who knows what it'll do. But there's liquidity, and again, as long as this is paying out 2% a day, we are good. So 1 o'clock today, 1 p.m. Eastern, there is an AMA. The other thing I wanted to talk about was social boosters. This one is a rev share, so a little bit different. Doesn't revolve around crypto per se. It's not a mining platform or a trading platform or an NFT deal. It's a revenue share. You can still make passive income, but it's a little bit different. You have to do some tasks. Unlike other rev shares in the past where you watch an ad or a video to earn your passive income, this one you complete some tasks on social media, and the service works. We've been using the service ourselves. Let me show you here. Look at this. We have two things that are completed already, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Duh, it's up here. We have 6 services that are currently running right now. So if you want to boost, any type of content you have, and it can be something on YouTube, it can be on Facebook or Instagram. Let me show you here. Is it over here? Yeah, services. If you have a video on Facebook you want to boost, or on X or YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, you can actually use the service. So there's an actual service behind this, which is pretty cool. And again, the passive income daily will fluctuate based on sales that were done that day. So we talked about that in our video yesterday on how the passive income works and the packages work. Check that out. There's also a binary if you want to build out the binary. So yeah, check this one out. It just started last Wednesday, I think last Wednesday afternoon. So very, very young, very, very young. As a matter of fact, they just started doing Zooms this week. They did one on Tuesday. Today's their second Zoom ever. So that's how it shows you how young this is. But today at 3 p.m. Eastern, there will be a Zoom also for social boosters. I already posted the information inside of my Telegram. Go get the link over there. But yeah, this one, there's going to be a Zoom. There's 2 Zooms a week in English, and I think there's 2 or 3 Zooms a week live that are in Spanish. But throughout the course of the week, there's stuff going on. So this is about to ramp up. So excited for this one as well. Anyway, check out the Zoom at 3 p.m. Next up is Build. Now, this is not in the crypto space. We have so many people asking us about this. We've had a lot of people join the team already. And, some people have joined as free affiliates. Some people have joined as, they want to get involved in the solar side. Then there's people that want to get involved with the binary, because this does have a binary structure. You don't have to participate in it, but, my suggestion is, yeah, definitely should, because that's going to be a big moneymaker as this thing grows out. It's a very young company, but as this thing matures over the next 12, 24, 36 months, you can be at the top of not only our binary, but the company binary as well. So yeah, outside of that, if you don't even want to build the binary, there's huge income to make in the solar industry. I posted inside of my Telegram. Matter of fact, I should probably pull it up. I'm too lazy. Go to my Telegram. You can scroll up. Somebody made $58,000 on one commercial solar deal. $58,000 on one commercial solar deal. And you know what's crazy with commercial solar? All you're doing is getting the contact, sending it to the company. The company will close the deal for you, and you sit back and get paid. Obviously, I'm giving you a simplified version of the process. That's really what it is. You're sending them the referral. They're contacting the business owner or the church or what have you, and they're closing the commercial deal for you. That person made $58,000 on one deal. Now, granted, not every deal you're going to do is a commercial sale, right? But we have residential solar, right? There's tons and tons and tons of opportunity over there. And over there, you make an average of $7,000 when you close the deal. So again, on your own pen, even if you don't build a team, on your own pen, you can make a very high full-time income on a part-time basis. And you know what the best part is? No rug pull. It's a real business. This is a It's not involved in the crypto space, doesn't have that risk. It's still a business, right? So again, there's work you got to put in. It's like money's not going to fall from the sky or anything like that. You got to put the work in, but you don't have to worry about, it disappearing tomorrow or anything like that. These guys are rock solid, and solar's not going anywhere. As you guys know, we are at the beginning of that huge transfer of wealth. Okay. Solar's going to happen with or without you, with or without me. It's going to be like the internet or cell phones. It's gonna take over. Okay. Matter of fact, in the state of California, the law has already been passed that new homes that are built must have solar panels on the roof. Um, New homes, right? So I mean that law is going to pass throughout the rest of the country, right? The government is actually helping you close sales, close deals. They're giving people who switch to solar up to a 30% tax credit. So not only does the customer save money up front, they save money over the next 25 years, right? We've shown that before. They get a tax credit, and they also get immediate value increase in their home just by having solar panels, up to 17% increase in the value of their home just for switching to solar. I can go on and on about these benefits, but think about that. Okay, when you switch somebody to solar and it makes sense for them, you make an average of $7,000 on one sale. What if you build a team, right? What if you make money on the binary? What if you make money on the other services that we have? Because there's other services that these guys do. This is not just a solar company. Wait till this goes international in 2025. Get positioned now. Get positioned now. So again, there's going to be a Zoom tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, right? 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can check it out. Hear from some of the top company leaders and check out the overview and business opportunity. So again, right now it's U.S. only. 2025, this is going international. They've already talked about that and announced it. So yeah, this is Build Network. I'll leave a link for this, or you can hit me up over on Telegram if you want to have a conversation. There's a little bit of a different type of program, so you might have questions or a conversation that you need to have. I'm more than willing to get on the line with you and talk about this. And then last but not least, guys, okay, because these are all time sensitive updates. These are things that are happening today. This one's happening tomorrow. Pre-sale. If you want to get in on the pre-sale for Pulse Capital, get yourself some DAI on Pulse Chain, because that's what you're going to need to deposit for the pre-sale. Pre-sale will run from November 1st to November 6th, and then the platform will launch. But then, of course, when it launches, if you have a bag of tokens, you can get into some of these different things. We've covered this a little bit over the last two videos. But yeah, check this one out. As you can see, there's a couple ways you can earn. There's farms, there's a heart fund, there's a stock vault. Of course, with farms, as you guys know, early, if you get in, you'll be able to capitalize on some juicy APRs. Those APRs will come down as time goes by and people jump in. If you can capitalize on them early, it can be pretty juicy, right? What else? What else am I missing here? Yeah, I'll leave a link for this down below. You can look for us. We're one of the ambassadors. You can join our team. And again, the takeaway there is when you see a lot of ambassadors, these people are going to create content. And when there's content and a promotion, any platform will do well. It's just an added cherry on top that the people behind this are pretty reputable in the space. So yeah, check this one out. That you can't be seeing this any more early than right now because it hasn't even launched and the pre-sale hasn't even started. It starts tomorrow. So get you some DAI, add Pulse Chain to your wallet. That way you have the network there, and just get yourself situated so when this thing goes live, as far as the pre-sale goes tomorrow, you are good to go. So lots going on today, or tomorrow. I'll probably be back for probably do my weekly recap. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I've just been swamped with a bunch of stuff. Good stuff. In a good way. Lots of good things happening with these different platforms. Our team is growing on with Build Network. We're vetting out another lead company. Some of you guys are like, man, if I join something like Build Network, and if I want to build it, first of all, you don't have to build a team. But if you do want to build a team, you're sitting there saying, well, I don't really know who to talk to, which you have a ton of people to talk to on your phone. I guarantee you that. But if you want to work cold leads, and everyone has their own way of doing things. We are vetting out a lead company right now, so we're actually getting these leads ourselves, and we're testing them out. But again, there's so many, there's no excuse in this day and age with social media, there's no excuse, for you not to be able to get people to join a business. There's people looking for a business all day long, and you can get these leads. Okay, of course you got to pay for these leads, but you can get these leads, all day long. It's no longer, 1990s where you have to go to the mall or go talk to strangers, hand out business cards, stuff like that. I mean, you could, but there's so many better ways to do things, smarter ways, more efficient ways to do things. Anyway, I'm going off on a crazy tangent. Check out some of these things. I'll leave some links down below to some other things that we're in. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know about stuff that's happening today and or tomorrow. And yeah, I got to run. I got some stuff I got to take care of. I'll be back later. Um, Talk to you soon. Follow me on Telegram. Subscribe to the channel. Do your own research as always. Risk capital for these crypto platforms. Peace.